Let's start by sitting comfortably. Of course, as in any meditation, you can lie down or stand. Just make sure that your back is straight, body is relaxed to the extent possible, and as much as possible, your feet are nicely placed on the ground, and the position you're in is quite comfortable, secure. It will help us focus our attention on other things than adjusting the posture all the time. So just take a second or two to adjust the position. Making sure your body is well balanced as the gravity pulls you down to the earth. If that's okay with you, you can close your eyes. That really helps the eyes to rest and relax. But if you prefer, you can keep your eyes open as long as the gaze is relaxed and perhaps you're not staring at anything too intensely. And perhaps first take a brief moment to simply feel your body right here and now, wherever you are, whatever is happening around you. If there are some noises, other people, or perhaps it's quiet, simply try not to get disturbed by this. Simply just be inside yourself for a bit. Turn your attention inside. Feeling the feet on the ground, perhaps your hands on the lap. Feeling the surface you're on, as well as the air perhaps touching your skin. Noticing all these sensations happening in the present moment. And if it helps you to get relaxed and more mindful, try to take a few deeper breaths. Not everyone finds focusing on breathing relaxing or pleasurable, and if it's not pleasant for you, you can skip that part completely. However, if you enjoy it, take some deep breaths in and then long breaths out. It can also be nice to breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth, and make an exhale slightly longer than the inhale. So you can find your own breathing speed and rhythm that really works for you best. It's best really not to control the breathing, just simply allow it to be natural. And as we continue today's meditation, you can make the breathing or the sensations in your feet or your hands, or simply sensation of your entire body, your anchor, which means it will be a place where you return whenever you get distracted or whenever you feel uncomfortable or overwhelmed. And that place is your safe space. Somewhere to relax and rest for a bit. And as we continue, remember that all the instructions are suggestions and you can always come back to breathing, to your body, or of course, take a break, move your body if needed, take care of yourself. Always trust yourself in this process. You can always come back to this meditation when you're ready again. So now that we settled a bit in our sitting or standing or lying down position, and hopefully we are comfortable, we can try and check our internal state. Is there anything that particularly calls for our attention today? What is it that you are feeling right now? Is there an emotion? Was there some situation that perhaps happened recently that was not pleasant? Have any difficult thoughts been stirred in your mind? If something comes up, you can feel into what kind of feelings and emotions are present, and more importantly, where are they present in your body? So perhaps if there's some sadness, try to feel into your body to see where you can detect it. In particular, you might want to check your throat and your chest and your belly, as those areas are quite common for being filled with our emotions. But of course, those are not only areas. It could be your hands, your legs, your head. So, as you have a difficult situation or emotion or thought in your mind, try to find out where it lives in your body. And if possible, allow it to just be there without trying to change it or push it away. However, if it becomes overwhelming, is too much or too intense, remember of always having that safe space to return to the breathing, sensations in the body, in your hands or feet, where you can find a refuge if needed. So we want to work with emotions or situations that are perhaps around 4 on a scale to 10 of intensity. Learning to allow them in the body. Feeling into the body and whatever happens there. So recognizing the emotion, a difficulty, and then allowing it and investigating what happens as we allow it. Is this emotion still the same, or perhaps it's changing? As you feel into these emotions and body sensations, you might notice that they change. They typically become either weaker or stronger, or perhaps one emotion becomes another. Sometimes under anger, there is sadness. Sometimes there's fear. And as you touch into different emotions, the body sensations might change. So this investigation of what is happening is an embodied experience more than a cognitive one. Allow yourself to feel into what's happening as the emotions and body experiences and sensations keep on changing, evolving. If you notice that there's some thought patterns appearing as well, And perhaps they're not very helpful, or they are a bit critical or judgmental. You can try and replace them quite consciously with more helpful thoughts and words of self-compassion. We all often suffer simply because we believe we are the only ones feeling certain things. But in fact, most of us experience these difficult emotions and sensations. And we deserve all this self-care and compassion. So you may practice by saying some of these words to yourself, such as, "It's okay, I'm here with you, I will take care of you, no matter what happens." It's okay to feel this way. These feelings are a human condition, and you're doing everything you can to take care of yourself. It may also help to bring in more nurturing by placing a hand on your heart or belly area and sending some kindness through touch. As mammals, of course, we are very sensitive to the touch. We respond to the touch with calmness and relaxation. So you can experiment with that as well. Giving self-hug or holding hands is just as good. Or even imagining someone else is giving you a hug. In general, if it's difficult for you to send yourself some words of self-compassion, it can be helpful to imagine someone else telling you these words. It's gonna be okay. Everything's okay. I will take care of you no matter what happens. You belong. It's normal to feel all these feelings. It's okay to feel, to be upset or angry or sad or fearful. So as you give yourself this kind of nurturing touch or words of encouragement, feel into your body and check again, how does it feel? What changed in the sensations that you're feeling in your body? Is there a bit more relaxations and ease? calm. And perhaps the emotions have changed and some new one made itself clear. So perhaps the new emotions and body sensations now require your attention. And you can repeat the whole process for this new emotion, new sensation. Again, recognizing it first, then allowing it, feeling into the body, checking where it is, investigating what happens, how does it feel in the body and how it changes. And then nurturing, giving yourself necessary self-compassion and care. So this can be a repeated process as many times as you need. Now let yourself simply rest. Get back to the breathing or the body sensations, perhaps the ones in your feet or your hands. Relaxing as much as possible. Simply being in the present moment. Here and now. And there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. And finishing up with taking a few deeper breaths again. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Perhaps stretch if you need it. Move your feet and hands. Get some blood circulating again. Return to your surroundings, look around, and feel free to return to this meditation whenever you need a bit of calm in the middle of any emotional difficulty. I hope you will have a wonderful rest of the day or night. Take care and goodbye.